What's going on, y'all? Ground to Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And as you can see on your screen, this video is about the natural selection starting five, because these guys they don't seem the smartest, man, based off of the actions and the things that they knew before they decided to go ahead and partake on this sub adventure to go see the Titanic's debris down in the depths of the ocean, which is somewhere that even most animals don't go, and even regular guys know that, you know, once you get to a certain point of the ocean, the water or the weight of the ocean will crush you. So these guys are a little stupid, man. That's why I call them the natural selection starting five. We're going to go ahead and check out this video about the specs of the submarine and see why I think that these guys are just not that smart, man. I hate to sound insensitive, but yeah, they're just not that smart, man. Even this music sound like they underwater somewhere, man. It sound like they're doing an underwater type beat. Oh, man, that's not even right, man. But yeah, let's go.
The Titan submersible is a high-tech capsule built to withstand immense pressure, several tons per inch at the depth of the Titanic.
That was co-designed with NASA.
David Pogue of CBS once made the dive with OceanGate founders.
Man, I don't think I'm trusting all that. They taking tons per square inch, man. I don't know about all that, man. That little trash-ass submarine. Look at this submarine and tell me that you'll go down in the depths of the ocean in this little trash-ass submarine. The submarine looks like it's made out of the same plastic that all the cars on the road are made out of. And we all know how easily cars dent and bruise out here in these streets, man. So I ain't going for it, man. I think they say it's like they was under like 10,000 pounds of pressure or something underwater. So that's crazy, bro. But let's go.
Stockton Rush, and while the capsule is ultra-modern, he was struck by the improvisation of some equipment.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Boy, even the news reporters laughing at him like, well, what the hell, man? I think this dude is actually one of the starting five of the natural selection five. So that's pretty sucky, man. He got laughed into his grave right here, basically. But if you think about it, man, they said that controller right there was a Logitech controller. So, you know, but think about, man, maybe when you was a kid or something like that, you was trying to get extra controllers so, you know, y'all can play in the living room, 4 players, when your friends came over the house, or, you know, maybe your other controller messed up and then you had to go get a new controller. So you spent that goddamn $20 to get you a new controller. That's exactly the same controller that they're using right now to basically pilot your life. You're basically piloting your life to a video game controller, not no state-of-the-art satellite controller that goddamn can reach space from goddamn the depth of the ocean. No, a PlayStation controller, the replacement PlayStation controller that will break after the goddamn a hardcore use with you and your friends, or, you know, you play that goddamn God of War 2 or something and you goddamn, yeah, you went hard. That's the controller. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty messed up, man. I feel bad for the goddamn families, but now, man, I know they feeling bad, man. They looking like Future, man. But let's go.
So how prepared is the craft or rescuers if the sub snagged in fishing nets or lost all power? The extreme cold, total darkness, and crushing pressure at depths most submarines cannot navigate.
Not even radar works. They can't have a line tethering it all the way down because it would be too heavy and too much drag. So it's really a bit like a moonshot.
The sub is about 7 meters long. The crew entered by the titanium cap with the viewport, and they were bolted in, cannot get out themselves, even if they surface. Inside, it's about the size of a minivan. 5 people with snacks, a little bit of water, but only enough air to breathe. It's estimated for about another day and a half. There are many ways to the surface. The mystery for those who've been down there, if it hasn't already surfaced somewhere, why hasn't it?
Because them folks was dead, man. What you mean, why hasn't it surfaced? I think they said that they dove like June 18th or something like that. And it was like a couple days afterwards where everybody was talking about it on social media. So yeah, man, them folk were dead. That's all it was. And it seems that you know, all their greatest fears came true, man. The depths of the ocean, the cold, no type of radar, no nothing. They couldn't even get like a tether line or nothing to hold them up because they said that the submarine was too heavy and all that, bro. So yeah, these dudes knew what they were up against. And the bad thing is, they said that the real actual submarine didn't have seats and stuff like this here 3D model. And they only had 1 toilet, so you couldn't even doo-doo on command, bro. Boy, you couldn't even doo-doo on command. You gotta walk past like 5 other dudes just to go doo-doo, bro. Bro, that's a terrible way to go, bro. Like, that's a terrible way to go, bro. Y'all cramped up. You cramped up with 4 other ugly dudes. You can't doodle on command. You can't breathe because the oxygen is only lasting for a day. You can't communicate with nobody because you're down in the depths of the ocean. Yeah, man, the last thing you see is just total darkness. Terrible, bro. And it's cold, and then they said that submarine got down crushed them folks too, man, under the pressure. So yeah, it imploded. So yeah, man, that's just terrible. But let's go.
It has different kinds of ballast it can let go. It has an inflatable air bladder. It has propellers. So why isn't it at the surface?
Ron Toigo went down on the Titan once, and communications were lost for a couple of hours. But he says the crew was fully prepped.
When you go there, you're prepared for all this. Like they don't hide anything. They tell you virtually, all the number of things.
So basically, these guys were dumb, man. They knew all the different risks. They knew that it was lacking in specs. They knew that they were getting piloted by a Logitech controller, and the Logitech controller. The reason why I was down in it so bad is because it's not even the actual controller for the game console. It's like the off-brand controller. It's like kind of like getting like a real cheap universal remote that's not really for your TV. It's the same thing for the PlayStation or for the Xbox or whatever the hell. So yeah, man, these guys are stupid, man. These guys are slick on their Icarus, flying too close to the sun. These guys figured they had a whole lot of money and they just were kind of untouchable. They felt like the money could goddamn save their life, I guess, in a way. I think they said them folk paid $250K a piece to be down there. So you paid $250K to die. Also, they were saying that they think people should be held accountable for what happened there. I mean, I think the one dude that was talking about the Logitech controller is down there dead. So he got held accountable essentially, didn't he? I would say. So I don't know. I don't think anybody else should really be held accountable. They all knew what they were up against. They, like I said, Icarus, they flew too close to the sun. Natural selection starting 5 at its finest. And the bad thing is you had a nice little age range. They said those aboard ranged in age from 19 to 77. I guess one dude was like, man, I'm a billionaire, man. I done lived life to the fullest. I done had all the girls. I done bust all type of hoe. And I got done rocked all the ice. And then the other, I don't know. Yeah, but then the other dude that was in college, he ain't really had no type of life experience at all. 19. That sucks. Sucks big time, man. But these guys are dumb. I mean, probably the closest to Icarus that I've came in my life is going skydiving. Me and Andrew went skydiving. That was back when we kind of first started dating. But yeah, man, that was I don't never have to skydive again, man, for real, bro. But at least I know that skydiving has more of a chance of me living than going to the depths of the ocean where nobody's really explored. You think y'all thought y'all was gonna goddamn do better than the military grade submarines? They don't even go that deep, do they? So come the hell on, man. Come the hell on, man. It's so goddamn stupid that these guys passed away like this. Now they got their families all sitting there. Well, the families are getting a good trust fund from the billionaires, so they straight. They probably don't even care. They probably ain't crying either. Sad, bro. Sad. You just got down. But the 19-year-old dude, I feel bad for him because he didn't even get to live his life. But yeah, everybody else, y'all boys is dumb. The scientist who swore up and down, he was just so goddamn cocky. He just like, man, I can use a Logitech controller and I can guide your life with my Logitech controller. Bro, he need his ass whooped, bro. Goddamn, even in his grave, even in heaven or hell, wherever the hell he is, he needs his ass whooped. I guess another thing I could say I do Icarus stuff on is boxing, but that's more like a career way. That was like a way out. It was kind of like felt like the only choice at the beginning. Now it might be even more Icarus because, you can step in there any day, get hit the wrong way, be around the wrong folks, and, it could be the end of you. But, I think it is a little different. You have more control over the outcome than these guys had here because it was something that had never really been done before. But, yeah, man, I guess the lesson in this is just because you got money don't mean that it'll protect you from everything. So you still have to be smart just like you was when you didn't have nothing. These guys apparently just, they became a little bit too big for their britches. I don't know. It's going to probably be a bunch of folks like, well, you should respect them. I don't really feel any kind of respect for these folks, man. They did what they did. It was dumb. And now, they became a news article basically. But yeah, man, you be smarter with your money when you get it. I know I plan to be. But yeah, man. You watched up to this point. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't go down in those little sorry submarines like this. And I'll see y'all next time.